In the upcoming game, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, players will once again take on the role of the legendary hero Link as he battles the evil Ganon to save Hyrule. But what if, all this time, we've been seeing things from the wrong perspective? What if Link is actually the villain, and Ganon is a true hero of the story? So, in previous Zelda games, we've seen Link as the silent protagonist, not ever speaking and only obediently following the orders of Princess Zelda. But what if Zelda has been manipulating Link all along, and using him to further her own goals? And meanwhile, Ganon has always been portrayed as a big, bad, evil villain, but is that really true? What if he's just misunderstood? What if he's been fighting all this time to defend his people and his kingdom from the greedy Hyrule Empire? So maybe Ganon was once a noble ruler and loved by his people, until the Hyruleans they invaded began plundering his lands and resources, and then in desperation, Ganon turned to dark magic, tried to repel the invaders, but he was ultimately defeated by Link and Zelda. But what if Ganon's actions were justified? He was just simply trying to protect his people and his kingdom from the ruthless Hyruleans. And what if Link, since he was blindly following Zelda's orders, he was actually doing more harm than good? So something that could happen in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is that Link would not fight Ganon, but instead he would join forces with Ganon to defend their respective kingdoms against a true enemy, which is actually the Hyrulean Empire. So together, Link and Ganon would create a new era of peace and prosperity for their people, breaking down the barriers of mistrust and misunderstanding that have kept them at odds for so long. So, in the game, Link secretly plans to overthrow Zelda and the Hyrule Empire, after being convinced by Ganon. This will be a really big plot twist in the middle of the game, and when we see Zelda fall in one of the trailers, that's because Link let her fall, but she doesn't die, but she is injured, and she's out for revenge against Link, and she will do anything to stop him. So, Ganon is mummified, and he's left weakened by Zelda, and then Zelda has been actually posing as a fake Ganon all this time to trick Link and then to take down and defeat the real Ganon. So, in Tears of the Kingdom, the real Ganon, he's been captured and he's been trapped in a cage in the Sky Islands. Link needs to adventure to the Sky Islands to set Ganon free and defeat Zelda. So, in the gameplay demonstration, Mr. Aonuma did say that you could use a new Ascend ability to get out of a cage, so it is likely that we'll be in a cage at some point, and there will probably be a large dungeon towards the end of the game in the Sky Islands, where you have to find a way to get Ganon out of the cage he's locked in, along with getting through all the armed defenses around the cage. And it is also likely we will use the Ascend ability in the cage because Mr. Aonuma did say that you could use it to get out of a cage, since it has a ceiling. So anyways, Ganon, he was originally the leader of the Zonai tribe long ago, and he actually played a large part in the ancient technology they made. That's all the stuff that's left in Breath of the Wild. And then the Zonai tribe, they were defeated and they were forgotten, but then in Tears of the Kingdom, they're coming back, as you saw with the constructs being related to the Zonai, and then Ganon will rejoin them and then fight Zelda to take over Hyrule with the Zonai tribe. And the Zonai tribe originally found the land, they made towns and cities, but everything was burned down and taken over by Zelda and turned into the Hyrule Empire. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this 100% real and true confirmed theory for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And everything I said here, it will definitely 100% be in the game. Can't wait to play this game, and everyone will be so surprised at the major plot twist, but then I can say, oh, I already predicted this way before it was released. So yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. In case you couldn't tell by now, yeah, this video is an April Fool's joke. Obviously, none of this is real. That was probably pretty obvious, but I felt like making something for an April Fool's video and felt this was kind of funny. So yeah, bye.